Armed Oregonians are protesting governmental tyranny by occupying a federal wildlife reserve for birds, because nothing says preserving American freedom like scaring the shit out of some bald eagles. A militia of hundreds has formed in Oregon to protest government control of their lands and resources. The activists are occupying the Malhune National Wildlife Refuge following the conviction of ranchers Dwight and Stephen Hammond, who set fire to 130 acres of land in 2001. See, if the government would just stay off of their land, they could burn it to the ground in peace. Prosecutors say that this father-son duo set the fire to cover up illegal poaching practices, while the defendants claim they set the fires to reduce the growth of invasive plants on their property. The protest, led by Ammon Bundy, son of Nevada ranchers and anti-government activist Cliven Bundy, asserts vague goals like restoring the people's constitutional rights, including the right to sleep in an unused condor cage. Though the protesters condemn the label militia and claim they're not terrorists, their tactics are pretty scary to locals. They're also scary to anyone who wants to live in a world where someone can't point a gun at your property and yell, "Dibs! Dibs, that's mine now!" And one can't help but notice the media coverage and police backlash seem relatively tame given the violent treatment of peaceful, unarmed black protesters in cities like Ferguson and Baltimore earlier this year. Yet, in Oregon, the police and definitely the National Guard have been noticeably absent, even though the activists are openly denouncing the government and bearing arms. On top of that, the Oregon protesters have publicly stated that if met with militant opposition, they will respond with violence. The contrasting treatment of white and black protesters is striking and is a painfully clear example of racial prejudice in this country. When it comes to our constitutional right to protest, white protesters are allowed to carry guns in the street to defend their rights, while unarmed black protesters are policed and denied the opportunity to peacefully fight for their right to live. Cops are so scared of black people, they put officers at movie theaters the weekend Straight Outta Compton was released. If you ask me, the people they should have their eyes on is anyone paying to see Alvin and the Chipmunks 3, The Road Chip. As the protests in Oregon steadily grows, we'll see how far these anti-government activists can take their movement before someone finally forces them to come to their senses. I'm looking at you, bald eagles. Use your talents. Go for their eyes or their pocket constitutions. They don't know what it means. Hey, thanks for watching The Daily Desk. If you like what you saw, click to subscribe, comment below, share the link with a friend or an enemy. I don't care.